Let us discuss a little about something which is very, very important to all of us, money. Story of money, as has been described by many experts, deals with psychology, behavior and the mindset more than anything that is prescribed in academics and textbooks. What we are going to talk today is based on an interesting work by Morgan Housel. The name is Psychology of Money. I have also derived a lot from many readings that I have made about the behavioral part of investing, economics. Economics and finance has very little to do with the psychology of money. It is more about luck and taking risks or assuming and understanding risks. There are many people, including the legendary people like Warren Buffett or our own Jhunjhunwala, who have got lucky with the picks that they have made on investing and managing their money. Return on anything has a cost to it, whether it is a financial cost, whether it is an emotional cost or ethical. Let us say you want to own a car. If you don't have the financial resources and yet you want to go for that high-end car, then you will have either to borrow or, as they say, steal. So there is an ethical cost, that is you have to get corrupt or take somebody else's money in order to buy it. So the psychological strain of compromising your ethical values is the cost that gets added to the financial cost of it. What I told you is the emotional cost. Suppose you borrow at a cost, you will have to pay it back, you will have to manage your cash flows. Many people go by past experience or past trends to define the present situation and the present ability, the present paradigm or the present structure of investing or managing the money. That doesn't work. My younger days, there was no stock market, there was hardly any pension funds, there was no internet to get the information that is available today. So the return that was available in the initial days of the stock market or initial days of investing in company bonds or doing a mix of your portfolio management many times will not work today because there are not enough data. What is also important in understanding power of compounding, because compounding works when you are asleep, compounding works when you are awake, compounding works when you are on a holiday. For example, we always think that if 100 rupees is invested at 20% interest rate, in 5 years it will become 200. But power of compounding is such that at 20% interest, the 5-year return on 100 rupees will be close to 250 rupees. That means a 20% rate of return becomes suddenly 30% rate of return. And the same applies to your liability side. Whatever you owe, if you have borrowed at a compound rate, if you think 100 rupees I have borrowed at 20% rate of interest and at the end of 5 years I have to pay 200, it is not correct. You have to repay 250 rupees. So we will have to be thinking in terms of compounding mindset rather than linear mindset. The next important thing is that social acceptance many times comes with a cost. So if you are thinking that you want to show off your life, then your wealth will come down. If your wealth is equivalent to whatever liquidity you have plus whatever assets you have in the bank or whatever assets that is monetizable, obviously the cars, your lifestyle, your social acceptance, all those things will not come into play. And the showmanship of whatever you are listening in TV channels play very little role in terms of boosting your psychology in managing your money. So you will have to be quiet. For getting the benefit of compounding, you will have to leave the money aside without unnecessarily tinkering with it. You will have to be driven by data, fine. But a lot of data may not be available in the financial world, so you have to continuously rehone and reskill yourself and re-energize yourself with fresh data, fresh trends and reposition your portfolio, reposition your management. And always remember, luck and risk plays a role. Thank you very much. This is about psychology of money.